Wow, what a Grand Prix that was, as George Russell wins the Austrian Grand Prix. The top three recovered under 2 seconds in the end, as Max Verstappen tried chasing down George Russell. Once again, another dirt drive, another legendary drive from Max Verstappen at a circuit where he does master as well. Max Verstappen finishing in second behind George Russell, but fair play to George Russell for putting in the consistent lap times to hold Max Verstappen off. He just wondered, or should Red Bull have pitted Max Verstappen a couple of laps earlier? You just wonder. Kimi Antonelli still a good race from him in third place after a very scrappy start from him, where he was off the track 3 times at the race start, which dropped him down to 5th. And a bit of a damaged invitation for Kimi Antonelli, isn't it? Because he's starting to have things against him, isn't it? Kimi Antonelli, but still got a reasonable 40-point lead over George Russell in tight race. In 4th place, we got Oscar Piastri. Actually, surprisingly, a good try from Piastri, because considering McLaren didn't have any pace, just like Ferrari just didn't have any pace, that's actually a very good try from Oscar Piastri personally. Which is rubbed salt in the wounds of Lando Norris this season as a defending champion. Lewis Hamilton in 5th, Charles Leclerc in 8th. Ferrari just simply didn't have the pace. But Hamilton and Max Verstappen did relive the years, did roll back the years with the side by side racing action. It was goosebumps, absolute goosebumps. Hard racing between the two of them, Hamilton and Verstappen. Verstappen did want a penalty for Hamilton for apparently pushing him onto the track. But it was good hard racing from the two multiple world champions, Hamilton and Verstappen. It was absolutely it was just goosebumps, wasn't it? It was goosebumps watching both of them drivers done side by side as well throughout the whole race. And then once Max Verstappen got past Hamilton, Max Verstappen was on the charts, smelling blood of a potential race victory. Isaac Hadjar, solid race performance from him, from Isaac Hadjar. I think it's a very good race from him, finishing above Norris and Charles Leclerc, which he probably wouldn't have expected, because 8th place is normally the normal finish for Isaac Hadjar, isn't it? Then in 9th place and 10th place we've got the 2 racing bulls, as we expected, both of them solid as well. Both of them solid in the race as well. But massive race win for George Russell. Massive race victory for George Russell. Put him good confidence going into his home Grand Prix as well. Trying to trim that gap down trying to trim that gap down to his teammate Kimi Antonelli. And who knows what will happen at Silverstone between Russell and Antonelli. Who knows what will happen. But Max Verstappen, Red Bull, surprisingly had pace, didn't they? Well, it is their home Grand Prix, so they are a bit of a masters around Austrian Red Bull. Especially Max Verstappen as well. But once again, this is why Verstappen deserves respect. On why he should be up there in terms of one of the greatest of all times. To get that Red Bull car chancing the most dominant car for a potential race win. Absolutely incredible stuff. Incredible stuff from Max Verstappen. Really was. So, but yeah, what a race. All out action throughout the whole race as well. And now we head to Silverstone next week, which should be again, it's an engine power circuit, Silverstone as well. Verstappen will do well again around Silverstone, just like the 2 Mercedes as well, and obviously Hamilton will want to do well over there as well. But that is from my Prix Grand Prix preview. Get your breath back after that race. And I think Mercedes cost Kimi Antonelli personally by pitting him during the virtual safety car, which was the one decision for me. Because Timmy Antonelli should have told him to stay out, in my opinion. Should have told Antonelli to stay out. If Antonelli would have stayed out, I think Antonelli would have finished above Verstappen, and I actually think Antonelli would have potentially got the race win as well over George Russell. Because Antonelli, not just Verstappen was trimming down George Russell's times, Kimi Antonelli was closing the gap on Russell as well, while chasing down Max Verstappen as well. So yeah, what a race, what a Qualifying 3. Is it the Qualifying 3 of the season so far? I would say so, in my opinion. But Verstappen versus Hamilton was the standout, wasn't it? Verstappen and Hamilton. How good was it to see them two roll back the years side by side with each other? How good was that to see? So, but yeah, I will see you all for the Prix Qualifying 3 preview. That is my Austrian Qualifying 3 review. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments. And obviously the hard compound tyres was the tyres to use, of course, in these in them conditions there at the Austrian Qualifying 3, and that worked out for the top 3 especially as well. So take care, stay safe, see you later. George Russell closes the gap on Kimi Antonelli to 40 points. Now Russell has confidence and momentum to take into the British Qualifying 3. Unbelievable race. Hamilton Verstappen rolling back the years, and once again another legendary drive from Max Verstappen where he doesn't have the best car.